Hi, it's Candace Olson responding to this week's prompt. What is your potential in the graduate program? I think my potential, well, hopefully, is to get my master's degree in physical education. Right now, I currently teach math, which I do love, but I feel like my heart is with physical education, always has been. I don't know why I went into math first. I really do like math, but I think my heart has always been with physical education. So I would think my potential, hopefully, is actually getting my master's in physical education, completing these last two courses. Um, what do you bring to the classroom? I think I bring different perspectives since I've been teaching math for 6 years and then also love PE and have my adapted physical education authorization, and now that I almost have my master's in physical education, um, a lot of my math stuff I try to incorporate physical education, and I think if I was teaching physical education, I would try and incorporate math. I think stuff needs to be cross-curricular, so students see a point. They need to see a point in math class. Discussing other things besides math. They need to know that it applies to history, it applies to geography, it applies to biology, chemistry, physical education, music. They need to see that it applies elsewhere. In physical education, they need to see it applies to other curriculums too. Um, what is your potential in your research proposal? I am really into childhood obesity and trying to help prevent it. I'm really excited about the topic. I'm excited to see the results that I get when I do my study. Um, so hopefully I'll come up with good results and be able to present them in a meaningful way. What do you bring to your research? I think I bring that I'm very passionate about it. I'm very passionate about helping the youth with this obesity epidemic. I'm passionate about helping anyone with who's overweight or obese. I am constantly talking to people at my work, trying to get them motivated to get up and do stuff and try and lose weight, try and get in better shape if they're already in good shape, try and push them to the next level. What are your current distractions in your life that are preventing peak performance in this class? Right now I'm getting married, so I have 3 months until I get married. I get married June 11th. I'm done with teaching June 2nd, get married June 11th. The master's program ends, I believe, June 17th. June 13th, I will be on my honeymoon, so that definitely is going to be a probably stressful time. Right now I'm doing a lot of wedding planning, so I would think, that takes takes a lot of my time. And then right now I'm teaching 4 different math classes, so I have to prep every day for 4 math classes. Unfortunately, I have to prep for 4 math classes, which I've brought to my administration's attention quite a few times. It's very overwhelming and time consuming because I can't teach the same thing in any of the 4 classes. So it's been a lot of work. What steps will you take to manage and counteract these distractions so that you can experience peak performance? I think I'm pretty good at time management, so I try and get all of my work stuff done efficiently. I try and go home and wedding plan. On the weekends, I'll do homework. During the week, I'll do homework. Basically, my day consists of those 3 things, and I'm just doing them until I go to bed at night. I wake up, get started on stuff. When I go to my fiance's house and hang out with him, he knows that I have to get my homework done, and I do a lot of homework, so I always seem to find time. How do you perceive peak performance? I perceive it as, doing anything to the best of my ability to as good as I can. I'm never into doing something and not doing it correctly. I want to do it correctly, to my best ability. I'm never going to not give it my all. I give my all in everything I do. I've always done that. I'm very determined, so I'm not going to turn in something that I don't think is of any quality. I try my hardest. School's really hard for me, so it might not be the best quality, but I always try and make sure it's the best quality that I can perform at. What does it look like for you, and how do you measure it? I think as long as I've tried my hardest, and I know that I go out and get a lot of assistance. I have a friend who helps proofread, who will talk through stuff. My mom also helps proofread and will talk through something. If I'm not quite sure, I'll discuss it. I have coworkers that I discuss stuff with also. So I think I have a lot going on right now, but I feel like I'm handling it well. So I'm just gonna keep going at it and try and reach my peak performance. All right, thank you.